And the woman is now waiting for whatever that will come with the sperm cell. If it is the Y chromosome that was able to reach the egg, that is going to give us what? YZ, which is what? Baby boy. Hi, welcome to my page, Queen Flog the Sam page. So today, as a health educator, I am going to teach you again. For today's topic, we're going to do on gender selection. Gender selection is all about how to conceive a particular gender of a baby you want. If it is a baby boy you are trying for, things that you can do that can help you to do what? To conceive a baby boy. And if it is a baby girl you are looking for, things that you can do that will help you to conceive a baby girl. So today, you stay tuned and share this post. Please share it so that people that are also in the same shoe with you, or people that also wants to learn, will be able to do what? Watch the video and understand. I'm going to make it as simple as possible, and everything I'm going to teach you here is going to be on my own things I've learned medically that can help. So stay tuned and listen. So today we are going to specifically talk about how to conceive a baby boy, because if I should mix the two videos together, it will be too long, and at the end of the day it will be a little bit stressful to get the whole information. So let's quickly run on how to conceive a baby boy. I'm firstly going to give you some tips that you will know. When you know them, before I will teach you on how to calculate gender selection. So number one thing that you're supposed to know as somebody that is tracking for a gender, firstly you should know how to track your cycle length, as in your period. If they so much ask you on how many days what's your cycle length, how many days, that is from the first day of your first period. This is, let's say okay, let's use the month of July as an example. The first day you saw your period on July till the first day you see your period in August, that is your cycle length. You understand? Some people, normal cycles ranges from at least 21 days to 35. Yes. So if you're any of the day, you should be able to say, okay, my period comes every 28 days, my period comes every 30 days. Like for example, me physically, I'm on 29 days cycle. You understand? The first day you see your period on this on the month of July till the first day you will see your period on the month of August is your cycle length. Now, for you to be able to track your cycle length, you should at least get a calendar and study your cycle for at least 3 good months. You understand? Okay, let's say this month of March, you should be able to track January. I saw my period on so date. Then on February, you will come and mark the calendar again. On March, you mark the calendar again. By so doing, you'll be able to calculate your cycle length, because you will come and count the number of days it took your period to come out from your first day in January to the first day in February, from your first day in February to the first day in March. Do this for at least 3 months for you to be able to do what? Know your cycle length. If you cannot use calendar to do it, there are some apps like Flow. There's one app we call Flow. You can download them and put in your information there. They will help you to track your cycle. Okay, so the next thing for you to also know is your ovulation day. This one, I need you to get a pen and a book so that you can slowly on your own calculate it. After knowing your cycle length, you need to know the particular day you are ovulating every month, especially that particular month that you want to do what? Track your baby. So what you will do firstly is to know that your ovulation comes 14 days before your next cycle. So for example, if you're on cycle 28 days, you should be able to do 28 minus 14, which will give you 14. So if you're on a cycle of 28 days, your ovulation is likely to come on the 14th, 13th, 14th day of your cycle. If you're on a cycle of 30 days, I want you to get a pen and do this on your own. So like I was saying, your ovulation day comes 14 days. I want to use this chart to show you very well. 14 days before your next period. For your next period. So if you're on a period of 28 days, for you to get your ovulation, just do 28 minus 14, which is what? 14. So your ovulation is likely to come on the 14th day of your cycle. Now, another example, if you're on a period of 30 days, just minus it from what? 14 days, which will give you what? 16. So your ovulation day is likely to come on the 16th day of your menstrual cycle. You understand? So please calculate it on your own, on your menstrual cycle. If you're on a period of 29 days, if your cycle length is 29, minus it with what? 14, which will give you what? 15. That is how you will be able to know what? Your ovulation day. Okay, so I hope you understand that little calculation. I have to pause the video, flip it, so I'll be able to teach you that one. Okay, so we'll continue. Why am I saying this ovulation? Ovulation is very, very important because in gender selection, you can only conceive on your ovulation day. The egg that is being released from your ovary only lasts for 12 to 24 hours. So you need to target the day that egg will be dropping. That is the ovulation day. And for you that want to conceive a baby boy, since you can only conceive on that ovulation day, which means since you can only conceive a baby boy on that ovulation day, which means we need to know how to do what? Calculate that ovulation. So if you track it this way and you're not able to calculate it, there are other ways you can get it. There's something they sell in the pharmacy. They call it ovulation testing kit. You can buy it. When you buy it, it comes like a pregnancy test strip. You use it. At least you start from day 12 of your cycle, whether you're on day 14, day 16. I think it has up to 5 to 10, I don't know, 5 strip or so. You can buy it too. You start testing. When the thing where the egg is dropping, it will show positive. And that is the best time for you to conceive a baby boy. So that is why I'm emphasizing on ovulation, ovulation, ovulation. And I'm still going to draw a chart to give you, and I'll still snap a chart to give you what? A sample. But before then, let's continue to know things that we are supposed to know as people that are tracking for a baby boy. Now, a man has what we call XY chromosome. Get your book. XY chromosome in their sperm cell, while a woman have only XX. XX is just a baby girl chromosome. So XY is what? Baby boy. Now, during intercourse, only one chromosome is being released from the man and one from the woman. Since the woman only have one, which is what? X, that's all they can give out. The egg chromosome will be there waiting for whatever will come from that of the man to fertilize them, and that will determine the sex of the baby. You get it? That will determine what? The sex of the baby. I have to flip again to teach you this. Okay, so what I was trying to explain is that a man have what we call XY chromosome, while a woman have what we call XX. So during intercourse, these two people now have to bring out each one of each of their chromosomes. The woman only have XX, which means the woman will only do what? Bring out her X. And the woman is now waiting for whatever that will come with the sperm cell. If it is the Y chromosome that was able to reach the egg, that is going to give us what? YZ, which is what? Baby boy. But if it is the X that comes to the X of that of a woman, it is XS, which is what? Baby girl. This is what I'm teaching you. If you really calm down and follow it, by the grace of God, you will get a positive result. So what am I saying now? During intercourse, these this chromosome, anyone that is able to meet with that of the woman own, determines the gender of the baby. Now, when you are trying for, this is why we keep saying ovulation, 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 because when you are trying for a baby boy, remember, this Y chromosome that is that of a baby boy swims faster but also dies faster, while this one swims slowly but lasts what? Longer. Now I have to wipe this board and show you. Let's draw a chart of someone's menstrual cycle. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to draw a chart of someone. I might draw that of 20 or 30 day cycle. 21, 22, 23, 26, yeah, 27, 28. Let's make it up to 30, 29, 30. So we have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. This is a cycle chart of someone that has a 30 days cycle. Someone that has a 30 days, is it clear? Someone that has a 30-day cycle. So let's see, the person started seeing her period from the first day to the 5th day. Did you get it now? And from what I told you, we're going to minus 30 minus 14, which is 16. So we are expecting the person to be ovulating on the 16th day. So we write this as the ovulation day. It needs you to take time, watch this video over and over, bring out a book with your own cycle, you'll get it. Let's say the person is ovulating on the 16th day now, and the person saw the period on the 1st. So because this person is tracking for a baby boy, this person needs to have intercourse on this 14th day when we are sure that the egg is coming down. Egg can only last 12 to 24 hours. Now, when that intercourse comes on this day, because the Y chromosome swims faster, it will reach the egg faster, giving us what? XY, which is what? A baby boy. Now, if the person should have intercourse any other day, let's say, remember, the sperm can survive in the woman's body for 5 to 6 days. So this is the ovulation day. Let's minus 5 to 6 days from the ovulation day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is it. That's why we call this place the fertile window. We call this place the fertile window because if the woman has an intercourse on the 11th, it is expected that the sperm cells are still healthy, alive, swimming along the fallopian tube, waiting for eggs to do what? To come out. Did you get it now? So if the egg should come out, because this Y sperm cell cannot survive for a long day, which means they have died off. The Y sperm cell have died off, leaving only what? The X sperm cell. And once this X sperm cell continue to swim around till the 14th day, and they met the egg, it is giving us what? XX, which is the baby girl. So now if you are tracking for a baby boy, you are expected to stay off from this fertile window, which is the 6 days before your ovulation day. Stay off from having anything normal intercourse. You can use protection. Protection will help you. You can use protection if you cannot stay off. You can use protection on these days until that particular day that you know that the egg is dropping. But if you do not use protection, it means that the sperm cell that might survive to your ovulation day is the X sperm cell, which is going to be that of a baby girl. So if you are really tracking for a baby boy, stay off and wait. Use this period to be tracking your ovulation to know when it's dropping. Watch out for the sign. Go for follicle tracking. Use ovulation test kits to make sure that you get the day this egg is coming. As soon as the egg drop, go and have the intercourse. Why the Y sperm cell will be able to swim faster. I'm also going to teach you some conditions that will help this sperm cell to swim faster and get to the egg before the egg cell. So let's go on with the lesson. I hope you get this one very clear. Thank you. So welcome back. I hope you're able to get what I drew on the chart. I hope you're able to understand it very well. So now I want to give you some natural tips, things that you can do that will help the Y chromosome, just like I showed you, to be able to swim faster and get to the egg faster. So number one thing is the position of the intercourse, the knacking position, the style. When you do the knacking is very important because what? The position determines how fast the egg is, the sperm cell is going to swim. Now, if you use normal position like missionary style is good, but it doesn't have deep penetration. So we encourage you use doggy style. Doggy style will help you. The sperm cell will swim faster, and the Y chromosome, remember, they are more fast. They will be able to get to the egg cell before to the egg before the what? The egg sperm cell. So by so doing, by the grace of God, you are expecting a baby boy if you conceive at that moment. Now, another thing is for what? For the woman to relax and try as much as possible to reach orgasm. When a woman reach orgasm, it actually helps because there's an alkaline that will do what? Favor the pH level of the vagina, which favors baby boy. And again, it makes you very wet. When you are very, very wet, it helps the sperm cell to swim fast. You understand? There's no need for you to put all your mind on the sex that you want to conceive a baby, or on the fact that you want to conceive a baby boy, and at the end of the day, it makes you so dry, you feel depressed, you are so dry that it's very difficult for the sperm cells to swim. Try and relax as much as possible. Try and be very wet. It will help you. So these are the little tips that will help you for the sperm cell to be able to swim to the egg. And by so doing, since our egg is already down, it means that the white sperm cell will be the first to reach, and baby boy will be conceived. Thank you for listening to this lecture. I hope you enjoyed. Please share this video, share it to encourage me. If this video goes very well, I will teach how to conceive a baby girl and so many other health beautiful topic that I will dish out. So just encourage me by doing what? Sharing this video. There is no limit to what you can learn every day here. Share it to your friends, share it with your spouse, and God bless you for doing that. Thank you. I'm still your health educator, Queen Flaxisan. Thank you very much.